she has to break.
Figure 4 choke applied deeply. Take a lot of wind out of Rhea Ripley. Great way to neutralize the power of the Eradicator. Kairi Sane now perched on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, and a big forearm driving Rhea Ripley to the mat. Covered out by Kairi to retain the tag team gold, and Rhea kicks.
I'm not going to question the strategy of Kairi Sane to apply a pin like she just did. When you're dealing with someone as strong as Rhea Ripley, you need to put as much of your weight across her shoulders as physically possible. You can't get cute when you're dealing with Rhea Ripley.
It is quite the night here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Maxine defends the Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch tonight. Owen, Asuka with a bulldog, and Kairi follows it up with a basement drop kick. Also tonight, Punk
To retain.
and a kick out. Punk breaker for the world title tonight in a major main event, the biggest match of Breaker's career. Now Asuka talking trash and slapping at Rhea. Rhea fighting back as well.
Asuka best to frustrate Rhea. Seems to be working fairly well at the moment.
Back to Kairi.
Sane once again on the top turnbuckle.
Headbutt by Ripley. Kairi Sane, there's the power of the Eradicator. And the full-away slam by Rhea. And now could she make a tag to the genius in the sky? Tag made, here comes Io. Tag to Asuka. And Asuka and Io go at it once again.
You know, with those brutal Shotei open hand strikes, rocking the jaw, the Empress of Tomorrow.
What's up, Brandon? What's up, headset?
To maneuver top to Io, then another than great Hiroki Tanahashi, who just celebrated his retirement.
And now, oh, Kairi misses wildly. Io Sky out to the apron.
Yeah, I watched SmackDown.
And now,
I didn't go
Io
live
having
for
a
it Friday
Sky
because
where she's
I wasn't feeling so well. So
Io now missile drop kick takes out both the Kabuki Warriors. You know, we mentioned this, Corey.
but I'm doing good now. I just Friday, like I felt sick and I just did not come on the stream.
Opening no matter how slight. Here comes a bullet train.
No, Asuka gonna intercept and dump Sky out to the apron. Referee Jessica Carr warning Asuka to watch the hair.
Yeah, I saw that SmackDown ending.
Io Sky looking to launch herself, but Kairi Sane.
Yeah, I'm good now here, so I'm good now.
The Kabuki Warriors being on the same page at all times.
Yeah, Asuka drawing the official cord to your point.
Almost like they communicate with some sort of ESP.
And Kairi now, goes the back of the neck of Sky, who falls on her back. Cover to retain the titles. Somehow Sky barely gets the shoulder up.
He's getting too confident, too
Yeah, I
arrogant.
took a couple Benadryls and I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Watch this, bang, right to the spine.
Oh my cheese. It's the new OM cheeseburger from Applebee's.
What is that?
Cheeseburger served on a skillet of cheesy deliciousness. Too much cheese? Never. Applebee's new OM cheeseburger for $11.99. Also on our 2 for $25 menu. Get us to safety in 4 days.
Yo, Applebee's, I will not be eating that.
For survival.
The OM cheeseburger, ugh, that looks nasty. I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me some more of this spaghetti because this thing good. I ain't gonna lie. Corey Graves announcing Hiroshi Tanahashi on live TV. Yes, congratulations to Hiroshi Tanahashi on his retirement from professional wrestling. He retired yesterday. I'll say yesterday morning, our time. So he faced Kazuchika Okada in the main event, and you know guys like Kenny Omega, Jay White, Kota Ibushi, they all showed up. Will Ospreay made an appearance. So you know it's very great to see. It really sucks that Shinsuke Nakamura did make an appearance, but you know obviously WWE doesn't play fair with others. So yeah, but it was very cool to see.
And now a chance to make a tag.
They got a little overzealous and paid for it. Does Io have enough in her tank to make the tag to the Eradicator? Rhea Ripley wants in. Io inches away.
New Japan Pro Wrestling did a better job.
And here comes Rhea. Ripley with a couple of close.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch the New Japan retirement tour, so I can't really. I can't speak on how, you know, how it's booked. So, you know, I'm not an avid watcher of New Japan. I don't watch New Japan. So.
Ripley like a one-woman army right now.
Kyrie may be out. Rhea Ripley says this is it.
Hoisting Kyrie.
Tag. Razor's Edge position for Rhea Ripley. Io Sky is legal. From the top rope,
Missed a drop kick.
cover.
Yeah,
I thought she was going to go for the cover. She does. The titles.
Oh.
2.5. How close was that? Rhea thought it was over.
I think we all did. Here we see the missile drop kick left to the heart of Kyrie Sane. Io scrambling for a cover. This momentary hesitation may have saved the goal for the Kabuki Warriors. Kyrie had the presence of mind to try to turtle up to prevent the cover from happening, but this is about to be even worse.
Rhea.
I don't know, Cody. I really don't know.
Asuka from behind.
Driving. Rhea and Io Sky. What a veteran move and a code breaker by Asuka. What a veteran move by Asuka to save the titles.
Cover by Sane.
To retain. Rhea kicks out at 2.
Ripley running on instinct alone.
What a great match to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight in front of over 14,000 in Brooklyn. Asuka begging for a tag.
Asuka arguably the freshest competitor in this matchup, now legal for the Kabuki Warriors.
And a sliding knee by Asuka, cover now. To try to retain again. Rhea kicks out at 2. Just notice the intensity and how it picks up when Asuka comes in the ring.
Many reasons Asuka has dominated WWE since her arrival.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
No, caught.
Caught Rhea.
Angle.
Back here. Into a German suplex. Rhea got caught.
Ripley got dumped high on the back of her neck. Here comes Asuka again.
That spinning heel kick connects to Ripley and out. Kyrie Sane legal.
Ooh.
Team by the Kabuki
Double team by the Kabuki Warriors too. Rhea kicks out.
Rhea did, yes, she did. She got the shoulder off.
What a display of tenacity from Rhea Ripley. Able to survive this onslaught of offense from the champions.
Frequent tags. Asuka legal.
As much as Rhea can take, the Kabuki Warriors are happy to keep delivering punishment. This could be the end.
Double team. Coming to Ripley. Cover by Asuka. Io Sky.
We're gonna break it up.
Io able to avoid the cutlass.
And a German suplex delivered. Io out to the corner. Rhea Ripley now going to try to drag herself into position for a tag. Makes the tag. Io Sky's leaving. And Io now goes to work on Asuka. Bad back at all. Asuka rolls her up though. Is it enough? Io's got a kick out at 2. Backslide by Asuka. Shoulders down. Io again kicks out. Standing switch by Asuka. Looking for a German suplex. Rolled through that by Sky. Stop right to the midsection.
Adding all the wind out of Asuka's body. What's Io thinking next?
Bullet chain attack. Tag to Ripley.
Rhea trying to compose herself. Will this do it?
Rhea the legal person with a riptide.
There we go, new champs.
Moonsault. Down goes Kyrie. Rhea to the cover.
Yeah, they're new champs. Yep.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky win the tag team gold.
What a battle it was to kick off the new year with gold on the line. Here we see the Kabuki Warriors delivering the maneuver that has brought them so much success. But Io Sky prevented the match from ending. And just when it seemed like Rhea and Io's championship hopes had been vanished into the abyss, a rally from another world. Riptide followed by the over-the-moonsault. A little insurance to take out Kyrie on the outside. Mommy scrambles for the pin. And
Io Sky wins her third tag team title tonight. Rhea Ripley wins her second. I told you strange things are going to happen tonight. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Ringside. Michael Cole and Corey Graves here tonight. Congratulations to the new tag team champions, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. It's going to get weird, I think.
I hope so. It better. We came here for Stranger Things night on Monday Night Raw. I want to see
Yeah, so this is Io Sky's
Are you ready for our
first tag team title reign since the one she had twice
for the world
with
title
Dakota
tonight?
Kai. And this is Rhea Ripley's first tag team title reign. She held it with Liv Morgan.
This title is validation. I came here to make money and be champion, and now I am that. I want to be a fighting champion. Anybody who deserves it, get in line because the champ is here. For 2 years, I came back and I walked the halls, a king without a crown, and now I got the crown. And with the crown comes a target. The front of the line belongs to the future. Ron Breaker. I'm upset about how easy it was to end CM Punk. What the hell is that? I'm gonna take your World Heavyweight Championship in hell. I'm coming for every good memory that these people remember you for. Ron Breaker, you cross-eyed Nepo baby. You can't handle CM Punk without a lot of help from your friends. That's Austin Theory! Someday, somebody is gonna beat me for this, but it ain't gonna be you.
It will be Speeder GTS 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Kyrie, you need to do something about that, man.
CM Punk, the new heavyweight champion of the world, and still heavyweight champion of the world, the best, the real best in the world. Well, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line tonight. CM Punk, the best in the world, defends against the young man who was born and bred for greatness. Two world-class superstars collide for the richest prize on Monday Night Raw.
I was about to say, what was that noise? I'm like, oh.
I am so proud of you guys. Congrats. Hell of a job. Way to start tonight.
Proud of you.
Let's go. Have a good one. What the hell is this?
Yeah, I'm just, guys, I have not seen, I haven't watched Stranger Things at all.
First Raw of the New
I
Year.
never seen the show.
First Raw on Netflix.
I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen it in its full entirety.
And there are a ton of eyes on you. I'm talking about that locker room. Everybody saw you beat John Cena, and nobody can take it away from you, okay? You earned it. But everybody has seen how you've acted afterwards. The disrespect, and how much you seem to enjoy it. So look, you do what you want, but it's a huge night. Go out there, talk from the heart, get it all off your chest. My advice to you, mix in a little respect. It goes a long way.
Respect.
Yeah, respect.
By the way, congrats to the Texans for making the playoffs. Thank you, Durante. From starting 0-3 to being at 1 point 3-5, and your playoff chances are slim to none at 3-5. And you know, CJ Stroud was out with a concussion at the time. And Davis Mills, you know, the backup quarterback for the Houston Texans, he came in, won 3 straight games before Stroud took over again, and we ended up winning out. We ended up finishing the season 12-5. And I'm very proud of him for not laying down and showing a lot of resilience. 9 straight wins, so we won out. And this is the first time being in the playoffs as a wild card team. We have never made the playoffs as a wild card. The previous times we made the playoffs, we was AFC South champions, but it's going to be a very different path for the Houston Texans this year. And they never won a road playoff game. So this is going to be a very huge test against Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on next Monday night. And the Steelers are undefeated on Monday Night Football. But Mike Tomlin has not won a playoff game, I want to say, in 5-6 years. So something's got to give. And no, I am not overlooking the Steelers. Because holy hell, what a game last night with the Steelers and the Ravens. It came down to a field goal, and Tyler Luke missed the kick. And I'm thinking to myself, once the Ravens got in field goal range at the end, and like you know, the Ravens and the Steelers, they were going back and forth. And I'm thinking to myself, at the end, once the Ravens got in field goal range, I'm thinking, oh, fuck, we got to go play Baltimore. And, you know, Lamar Jackson, and he's never lost a game against the Houston Texans. And, you know, Lamar Jackson just always torches us. And, you know, we beat the Ravens earlier in the season, but majority of their key players were not playing that game. Everybody was banged up on the Ravens side of the football. And so I'm thinking they get in field goal range. I'm thinking to myself, oh, fuck, we got to go play Baltimore. So then the kick comes in, and the guy misses it. I'm thinking, holy shit. I'm like, wow, we're actually going to go to Pittsburgh. I think if we went to Baltimore, I think that'll be a whole different story. Now, I don't expect this game with the Steelers to be a high-scoring game. You know, with the defense that we got, I just think it's gonna be low scoring. You know, the Steelers defense, you know, they're pretty solid, but it will be low scoring. So yeah, and then we'll see what goes from there. You know, we just take care of the Steelers, and then the rest will take care of itself. And actually, I like that we have the last game of the wild card weekend, because if we win, you know, there's a very, you know, these AFC matchups can go both ways. You got the Bills and the Jaguars. You got the Chargers and the Patriots. You know, that game could go either way. The Chargers and the Patriots. You know, the Patriots, their defensive line is banged up front, and you know, the Chargers, their offensive line is banged up too. So I think the Chargers wanted that matchup with the Patriots. Jacksonville is very hot. I mean, they're the AFC South champs. The Bills, you know, you can never count the Bills. You know, Josh Allen, you know, every time he's in the playoffs, you know. But the Bills defense, they are 31st in run defense. So they cannot stop the run. But that matchup is very favorable. And then, you know, there's not a bad matchup in the AFC. Now, on the NFC side of things, you got the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. That's a very favorable matchup. You know, it's NFC North football. It's tough to beat. You know, it's tough to beat a division opponent. And Brandon, you are right. The Jaguars are the hottest team in the entire league. I hate to say it because they're AFC South rivals, but yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, they are the hottest team in the NFL. I gotta give them credit. Trevor Lawrence under Liam Cohen has been great.
With WWE for an incredibly special Monday Night Raw right here on Netflix.
Well, he who remains is none other than the man who retired, John Cena.
Yeah. So it's how the Ben Johnson bitch ass. Oh man. I honestly think the Packers can beat the Bears. Now, last time they played, Jordan Love left the game with a concussion. You know, if he stayed in the game, would they have won it? Could be a different story.
I've been asked by management to show a little bit of respect.
Yo, they booing you up. Gunther.
But what about some respect for me? Respect for the man that made John Cena do the one thing he said he would never do. Respect for the man that made John Cena tap out like a little...
Shout out to the Panthers for making the playoffs. Bro, you know what's crazy? If the Falcons didn't lose that game to the Jets, they would have been in the playoffs. And Raheem Morris wouldn't be fired. What's up, George? What's up?
John Cena thing.
Styles is certainly entitled to his opinion. If you want to shut Gunther up, do something about it.
AJ? You are punching above your weight. You and I both know. I'm the greatest wrestler in this company right now. And that includes you. You could because I'm the man.
Oh, you cut him off? Okay, now that's disrespectful.
That made John Cena tap out like a little. You know what, AJ?
Nigga, just say it, man. You on Netflix. Come on, bro. You on Netflix. Just say it. Tapped out like a bitch.
Like a little bitch.
Thank you.
That leaves us with one question. What is little AJ gonna do about it?
You can tap that Jey Uso, man. Oh! Damn! Damn! Bro, you ain't gonna hit him back, bro. He just slapped you. He just slapped you. He just slapped you. He just slapped you. You ain't gonna hit him back. You ain't gonna hit him back. Oh, hell no, bro. Nah, we would have scrapped it right then and there if you that nigga slapped you.
That's what I thought. Nothing.
Bruh. AJ like, show me I'm pussy. Damn.
Well, this has quickly become a combustible situation between these two. AJ Styles, Corey May, completely respects John Cena. Great rivalry they had over the years. It is not like the way Gunther's going about things.
I mean, I said as AJ Styles was walking out to the ring, do something about it if you feel that the disrespect is that strong. But I don't know that I can believe what just happened before our very eyes. AJ Styles just pulled Gunther's card in front of the entire world.
Bruh, you just, man, go through you a bitch, bro. You just gonna let that man slap you, and then you gonna get all up in his face. Nah, bro, that's pussy right there, man.
She's got all these conspiracy theories, but tonight she has an opportunity to get her Intercontinental Championship back.
I would not be standing in this ring with this title on my shoulder if it wasn't for the WWE Universe.
Jessica Park. Come on now. AJ Lee. High-flying drop body.
She is not the legitimate Intercontinental Champion. There is a corrupt referee. There is illegal interference.
It's good. It's good, Tom. Remember when Big Jim slapped Gunther? Oh, Gunther didn't do shit about it either.
The greatest female wrestler of all time. I am a Royal Rumble winner. I am a Grand Slam champion. I won the main event of WrestleMania. I always find a way to win. This rookie, the greatest of all time. I will stop at nothing to beat you again. I will train until my blood, sweat, and tears are on this mat. Because now not only am I their Intercontinental Champion, I am your Intercontinental Champion!
Sucker punch by Becky Lynch. Fans are walking on Becky. Maxine's got it locked in. Maxine defends the Intercontinental title against Lynch.
No, because SmackDown is pre-tape. I won't be live for the Damn, I'm gonna be live for the next 2 Fridays. SmackDown's pre-tape.
Introducing first the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
And the former Intercontinental Champion, Big Time Bex, against the upstart champion Maxine. They battle for the Women's Intercontinental title live next on Netflix.
Wait, I got winner. I got yeah. WWE is going overseas starting this week. Yeah, this week. So I won't be live the next 2 Fridays. And I won't be live the next. Actually, let me go check the WWE road travel schedule. Well, yeah, road schedule. Let me go check the schedule. So they'll be in SmackDown's in Germany on Friday, this Friday. And Monday Night Raw is in Germany on next Monday. Friday SmackDown will be in London next Friday, the 16th. Monday Night Raw on January 19th will be in Northern Ireland. That's a pre-taped show. Well, it's live on Netflix, but still, I'll be working. So I'll be live on Friday the 23rd. That's when they're doing SmackDown. Then Saturday the 24th for Saturday Night's main event. Yeah, I forgot they was doing a Saturday Night's main event this month. I'll be live on the 26th. Am I right? Yeah, 26th. I won't be live that Friday, the 30th. That's Saudi Arabia for the Royal Rumble Go Home show. And then Saturday, I'll be live for the Royal Rumble. And then back to our normal scheduled content in February. So, yeah. Looks like Becky pulled something from Seth's wardrobe. She's looking like a Power Ranger.
Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket. And by Ram Trucks, nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is taxes.
I've been listening. I hear you loud and clear. Okay, I hear you. Calm down.
I don't care who wins tonight. I'm not going to the back of the line. Make something happen.
Ivy, as I've said, until we know who the Women's Intercontinental Champion is, it doesn't matter. We have to get through tonight to figure out what happens on the other side. I know you understand what I'm saying. Let's get through tonight and we'll figure it out.
Like I said, I'm not going to the back of the line.
Hey, Pierce! I want AJ. Enough of that.
You think you're gonna come in here and complain, huh? You gonna come to the boss and complain a little bit about what happened? Come on, me and you. What are you gonna complain? Or you gonna stand there like a little bitch?
Yo!
Next week.
Yo, you just gonna sit there and you gonna sit there and let AJ talk to you like that. Hold on, bro. It would no, bro. I would have been throwing hands. We just grabbing
It
backstage.
isn't just her saying it. Becky Lynch, called by a number of publications.
Why you get, bro?
Wrestler in WWE history. But again,
You let this man sit there and call you a bitch, a little bitch, now once or twice.
Absolutely massive matchup.
No, we would have been, bro. We would have been throwing hands. We would have been scrapping in the back. We would have been going, bro. We wouldn't be fighting over the streets. Damn, hey man, see, by the way, congratulations to Maxine. She just got married.
This past Friday night on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's on site. We would have been fighting in the back right now.
United States Championship. But how your mentality tends to change.
Any nigga disrespect me, any nigga call me a bitch, a hoe, or mention my family, disrespect someone that I fuck with that in the dead, like, you get your ass beat, man. We scrapping. I don't care how big you is, my nigga. I don't care how small you is. I don't care about none of that.
She is the Intercontinental Champion. But this is a different atmosphere here tonight. Like, this is New York City. This is sold out. This is Barclays Center in Brooklyn. This is the new year, the second year of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And big time Bex is built for these moments.
Could you help jog my memory a little bit? I seem to remember a bit of a high-profile matchup at a certain biggest event of the year that Becky Lynch emerged victorious from in the greater New York area. Am I wrong?
Indeed. And here we go now. Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree locking things up for the Intercontinental Championship. Becky did want me to tell the world that her gear tonight is inspired by Star Trek Starfleet, that show she'll be starring in later this month. She said big-time movie star. It's actually a TV show, Beth, but we get it.
Always be a spin-off. They could give Bex her own movie.
If she wins the title tonight, the sky's the limit, I guess.
So her and Shatner together. I'm sure he's still kicking around somewhere.
And again, here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Look at this, Maxine looking for the ankle lock, and Becky makes it to the ropes. Breaker Punk in our main event tonight for the world title. As Becky Lynch is trying to solve the puzzle that is Maxine, and I say that because Dupree is 3-1, Corey, in her career in one-on-one matches with Becky.
I think we can chalk a lot of that up to the fact that Becky Lynch does have an ego. It's well earned, but Becky believes that Maxine's beneath her, that Maxine doesn't have the talent to even be in the same ring as she does, and Maxine has used that as fuel to prove Becky wrong on more than one occasion.
Well, Maxine beat her back in November for the title. Becky likes to complain and say it was all AJ Lee's fault, but the bottom line is she doesn't have the gold anymore. Becky with a cheap shot there.
Well, could you imagine? I mean, you're talking about Star Trek, a TV show. If Becky wins the Intercontinental Championship, why wouldn't they give her her own movie? Hell, I'd give her her own planet.
And Becky now. Oh, Maxine with the fence pressing out right hands to Becky Lynch. What does Maxine need to do tonight, Corey, to keep the championship?
I'm going to say stay the course. I think Maxine has added a new wrinkle to her game pretty regularly. We know she's trained extensively in the dungeon alongside Natalya.
Great move by Maxine. The feet lands on the floor. Becky Lynch now. By Maxine. The Intercontinental Champion in control. Can she keep it up against Becky Lynch?
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to the face!
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, bro. You used to have to shout at me and call me a bitch. Oh, it's up, man. It's up. There'll be no talking. There would have been no talking. I'll be back.
Kudos to Maxine. Again, she continues to improve even as a reigning champion, but that's what you got to do in this day and age in WWE. Especially when you're at the top of the mountain, you realize you are a walking target. And if you're not improving, everyone that's coming after you certainly is.
Can you imagine if Becky does not win tonight, the meltdown that's going to happen here in New York?
Shudder to think. Right hand by Dupree, answered by the challenger Lynch.
Maxine and Becky standing toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. This is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Uh-oh. I don't know what Lynch just unlocked inside Maxine, but it ain't good.
And Maxine with a couple of clotheslines, and the Intercontinental Champion now. Switching into a higher gear. Splash in the corner. Nice fisherman suplex. And a kip up by Maxine. And she just goes leaps and bounds every week.
What impresses me the most is Maxine's ability to maintain focus while still feeding off the energy of the fans.
That running knee caught Becky. And now Maxine looking to put this one away. That was
Not entirely sure what that was. I don't know if that was something she liked.
Oh, stunned Becky. Big kick to the jaw. Covered. And a kick out by Lynch. I just think Becky's so discombobulated, no matter what Maxine did, it would have stunned her.
Would be the case, but now the champion on the top turnbuckle.
And Maxine went to the crossbody. She's got to roll through now. And again, Becky just caught her.
That crossbody is what.
Oh, nice takedown. Maxine gonna turn things into an angle lock here.
And this is what Becky needed to avoid.
Becky got caught. Middle of the ring now, and Becky got to try to make it in the ropes or at least counter this thing. Dragging herself to the rope, that'll force a break.
You can see the desperation in the eyes of the man. But a veteran move, luring Maxine in. And now Lynch once again from the middle turnbuckle.
The leg drop, Maxine moves out of harm's way. Becky may have hurt her knee. Roll up now by Maxine. Stacks the shoulders, kick at it too. Maxine again going for the ankle lock.
This is dungeon time for sure. Not releasing the leg after the schoolboy attempt, and now the ankle lock once again cinched in.
And again, Becky Lynch able to counter and try to.
And he wants the disarmer.
Looking for the disarmer here. Used the armbar earlier. Now,
It's in.
Blocked in. And great counter by Maxine. The ankle lock now. Becky sends Maxine out to the apron as she looks to regroup.
Maxine with a shot to the abdomen of Becky Lynch. Now the champion once again on the top turnbuckle, but caught by the challenger Lynch.
Becky seems to be favoring her knee as she heads up now to the second rope. And both of these women hammering away. Becky now. Superplex.
Suplex.
Oh, DDT.
That could do it for the championship.
Becky, cover, hooks the way. Maxine kicks out at 2.
Take another look at his DDT from the man, spiking the champion right on the crown of her skull. But kudos to Dupree for digging down deep enough to survive.
We asked the question about frustration. It looks like Becky Lynch may be questioning herself now. Can she put Maxine Dupree away? Becky looking for the manhandle slam. Dupree able to counter at least momentarily. Knees now buried in the midsection by the challenger. Went for the manhandle slam again. Dupree misses with the boot. Becky Lynch now. Back suplex delivered to Maxine. Becky quickly to the cover. Isn't enough for her to win the championship and a kick out.
If nothing else, we are seeing an overabundance of guts tonight from the champion Maxine Dupree. She is taking every shot that the man dishes out and continues to come back for more.
Now Becky Lynch looking for an ankle lock of her own on Maxine Dupree. Maxine now suffering. The champion in trouble. Able to send Becky into the corner.
You know how much Lynch would love to make Maxine submit.
German suplex by Maxine.
Maxine senses an opening. Is this the one she was looking for?
Dupree now. Top rope. Crossbody. Lateral pass. Hooks the leg. To retain. Becky takes it down.
That was close. That was close.
But Dupree
That was
can't
close.
allow herself to get frustrated now. Not at this juncture of the matchup as we take another look at Maxine utilizing the same maneuver that won her the championship to begin with. Classic crossbody block from the top. But Lynch was able to survive tonight. Maxine hung across the top rope. Lynch now trying to make her way to the top turnbuckle.
And Maxine catches her there with a right hand. Both women fighting high above the ring with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Becky able to slip underneath. Got Maxine in trouble here. Maxine trying to hang on.
I think Maxine, wow, pinned it!
Oof.
Maxine picked the ankle. Into the ankle lock on Lynch. Lynch is in trouble. Nowhere to go.
That was fantastic.
And Maxine still has the ankle locked. Still has the ankle locked. Becky Lynch now has the rope. Shoulders are
Ref. Come on, man. She grabbed on the fucking bottom rope, ref. Come on. What's up, Hassan? Happy New Year. Thank you. It's a Tasha Steele shirt. When she was the knockout champ 3 years ago. Yeah, this was for 4 years.
More about this game than Maxine has picked up thus far. I understand Maxine was cranking with every fiber of her being, trying to snap Becky's ankle, but incredible wherewithal, veteran instinct by Becky Lynch, and a heartbreaker tonight in Brooklyn for Maxine.
Becky Lynch. Enters her second reign as Intercontinental Champion. Boy, Yeshiva.
These refs blind, bro. These refs got a payroll, bro.
Only if you don't like the truth.
Over Philly video package. Ooh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight marks the biggest match in this man's career. Braun Breaker looking to win the World Heavyweight title for the first time ever versus CM Punk tonight.
But before we get there, there's another champion in the house.
Whoa, wait, no. Why you gotta walk your boot?
Figure out how to operate that.
What happened to you? Stephanie, what happened? Why you gotta walk your boot on, man? No. Why you gotta, bro? Stephanie, I hope you're selling it, man. I hope you're selling it. One thing I know for sure is you be a damn good seller, but hey, nah, I was stressing, man. Why you, girl? Why are you wearing a boot? Oh, man. Wow. No, bro. Why? Why? Bro, don't do this to me. No. Steph, please just tell me you selling. Please just tell me you selling. You gonna be fine for the Royal Rumble. That is the main goal. And this is because of Nikki Bella's bullshit. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Oh, we're going to find out about 5 seconds. Whew.
Welcome back to a Stranger Things edition of Monday Night Raw as WWE Unreal gave audiences an unprecedented behind-the-scenes look at WWE Now. Season 2 is coming to Netflix featuring Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and many more. WWE Unreal Season 2 premieres on January 20th. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Sorry to disappoint everyone, but I'm not a fan of this show. I grew up in an era where you defended the secrecy of this business. That's how we earn our living.
For the next several months, we just keep raising the stakes until we get to SummerSlam. No days off here.
Seth freaking Rollins!
If we can make people believe that Seth is injured,
that's where the magic happens.
Lying to my friends and family?
That guilt is always hard. My daughter, she says, I told Miss Joy that you had a pretend boo-boo. I said, no, Rouge, you can't do that.
Truth texted me and said I got let go.
We were all confused. This isn't real.
There was a lot that happened that
Wow.
led us to literally walk out.
haven't felt fear like that in a long time.
Along the way, you're building up these.
What y'all think? What y'all think about this Unreal show?
The challenge is monumental.
You watched season 1. Let me know what you think. I did watch season 1.
You're in this world. And you're always
But at the same time, I'm like, why? I was wondering at the same time, man,
Explain
why they shooting this show?
something. Can you see like there's an indent? This is like my 7th broken nose. 5th broken nose, maybe?
I will take any risk to become a superstar.
Every day I work hard for this. When the crushes drop. It was a beautiful thing. It's a great thing to see.
You got a lot of crying. I don't know what she crying over. We'll have to see on January 20th.
It is the critically acclaimed documentary series WWE Unreal, a behind-the-scenes, unfiltered look at WWE. And it's coming back 2 weeks from tomorrow, Season 2, WWE Unreal on Netflix.
No, you don't show me watch that. Got the damn boot on. They bullshitting you, man. They bullshitting you.
I gotta be honest with you, Paul. It just looks right seeing Jimmy and Jey Uso with tag team gold.
The historic win last week, defeating AJ Styles and Dragon Lee to once again win tag team gold.
I seen a boot on her foot, man.
I said the Usos are there! Hey, y'all! What's up, Brooklyn? Yo, this is the very first Raw of the new year with the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos, baby! Come on with it. Come on with it. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee, we appreciate that fight last week, Goose. We appreciate that war last week, Goose. But that was last week. That was last year. That was last week. That was last year. Hey, but this year, this year is the year of the Usos. Yeah, 2026. This is a warning shot to every tag team in the game. Bow! Run up and get double boots and find out. Come on. Hey, standing right in front of you. Come on. Where that camera at? Zoom up in. standing right in front of you is the best tag team in the game. Anybody that wants some, anybody that want to run up, please, we'll be waiting right here. Until then, others make cash, we make history. Usos Anonymous for victory. Come on. Hey, we're going to be on Monday Night Raw. You know where to find us. Until then, you know the rest. 4 letters, 1 word. Usos!
Ladies and gentlemen, she has been your women's world champion for 108 days as of today. Please welcome La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer.
Don't tell me you gotta relinquish the title. Don't tell me you gotta relinquish the title. Or at least tell me you're gonna be fine by the Royal Rumble. Just as long as you tell me you're gonna be good for the Royal Rumble, that's all I need to hear. The guy stepping back here is in a walking boot.
You know, Corey, we noticed it earlier on, but you can see it clearly now. Stephanie Vaquer in a walking boot on her left leg. That is because she suffered an ankle injury in last week's title events in the triple threat match.
An ankle injury.
Defending her world championship.
Well, ankle injuries, we don't know.
Stephanie Vaquer will soldier through the pain. The gold on her shoulder means that much to the Dark Knight.
Don't say you gotta relinquish. Don't say you gotta relinquish. Don't say you gotta relinquish. Don't say you gotta relinquish.
Back in July, the Women's Evolution would go on to win the World Championship at WrestlePalooza successfully.
Don't say you gotta relinquish. Please, God. God, you hear me? Please answer my prayer, Lord. Please tell me she don't gotta relinquish, Lord.
Stephanie, what a year you had in 2025. You successfully defended this championship 3 times, including last week. But I think the question on everyone's mind here in Brooklyn is what now?
2025 was amazing. 4 titles. My debut on Raw, Evolution, Royal Rumble, the list is long. The most important, my biggest dream. I became WWE Women's World Champion. Thank you. Universo WWE, gracias. Thank you for believing in me. La semana pasada terminé el mejor año de mi vida derrotando a 2 grandes oponentes, Nikki Bella y Raquel Rodríguez. Ellas ahora saben quién es la primera. 2025 me convertí en campeona. 2026 le voy a seguir recordando a todos. El nombre de la campeona es Stephanie Vaquer. And this will not stop me. I want more. I want everyone. Voy a demostrar que soy la mejor luchadora del planeta.
So you're not relinquishing.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your women's world champion.
Determined Stephanie Becker saying that no injury will stop her.
Woo!
Making sure the world knows she's the best.
Hey, man, come on, man. Come on, Raquel. Come on. Now, you just had to take advantage because of the walking boot.
The champion, the interim champion. Raquel has made it very clear, Corey.
No. Raquel, chill.
Rodriguez is trying to end her career.
No.
He's helpless.
Oh my God.
No. Oh shit, her ring came out. Damn.
And now, Raquel.
No. Ref, y'all, somebody step in. Somebody get some help, goddammit. Somebody get some help. Somebody stop this shit right now. No. Stop it. Thank you, Adam Pearce. Stop it. Escort out of the building. Enough.
Absolutely heinous attack by Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, no mercy, no remorse shown for the interim champion. Somebody's hit bad.
No, what, Steph? You gonna get your get back. Steph, you gonna get your get back. Raquel, you done messed up now. That demon going, ooh, I'm in there. When she gets let out that cage, oh, ooh. Raquel done fucked up, man. Why is she feuding with the same exact person, bro? Can we feud her with somebody else? Thank you, George. Who can we feud her with? Where is Liv Morgan? Where is Liv Morgan? Can't you call somebody up from NXT? Can't you call someone up from NXT? Can't you call, man, fucking Lola Vice or some shit? I don't know, man. Where's Jenna Parker? Why don't you call up Jenna Parker? Am I tripping? Like, is Jenna Parker injured? Is Jenna Parker... I mean, what happened to Jenna Parker? She must have vanished. Did she get injured? Is this something we don't know about? shit. Call Blake Monroe, man.
And just a remorseless ambush.
Stephanie declaring that an injury would not stop her. Unfortunately for La Primera, Raquel Rodriguez might be what stops the women's world champion. An absolutely vicious, heinous assault. Exclamated by this. A Tejana bomb to the women's world champion in the center of the ring. You can see the agony etched on Vaquer's face.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, man! Somebody stop this right now. Somebody stop this. Raquel, chill out. Chill out.
Until you got nothing left. Get out. You're done. You're done. Let's go. Shane, get her out of my building. Let's go. Phoenix! Get out of your ass. Let's go.
Get her to the trainer's room, for God's sake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this Stranger Things edition of Monday Night Raw, live from Brooklyn.
Go away, Raquel. Go away.
Netflix is presented by DoorDash. I'll tell you, Raquel Rodriguez is
She ain't got nobody to fucking feud with, man.
Again, there's a fine line between pleading your case and doing something completely unnecessary and over the line, which is exactly what Rodriguez did
I
tonight.
want to switch gears now and talk about the brewing situation between Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, his newfound ally in the Vision. Let's take you back to last week's matchup between Austin Theory of the Vision and Rey Mysterio.
Theory testing his skills against the Hall of Famer as Mysterio dialed up the 619. The Maverick would hit the scene. Logan Paul forcing a disqualification. But Theory and Paul laying waste to Mysterio until a friendly face in the form of Penta would come to the aid of the Lucha Libre legend Rey Mysterio. Penta and Rey working in unison to topple the members of the Vision, bound by a strong tradition of Lucha Libre and respect for Rey Mysterio.
You've come a long way. And I know, trust me, you will be champion again.
Este año va a ser mío. Y le prometo a toda mi gente que de nuevo volverá a tener un campeonato. Por lo tanto, I gotta see AJ. Pero, hey, thank you. Gracias siempre por estar tu tiempo conmigo, hermano.
Hey, Reycito. Penta. ¿Cómo estamos? Primero, feliz año, Rey.
Igualmente, feliz año.
Rey, last week you called me, and I did. Because I saw what the Vision has been doing on Raw. That's why I become back early. Porque no voy a permitir que ese payaso de Logan Paul y el pendejo de Austin Theory te falten el respeto a ti, a la lucha libre. Porque tú eres el mejor de todos los tiempos, Rey.
No sabes qué paro te me hiciste, Penta, Gracias por ponerte pilas and having my back.
Of course.
You know, I've been dealing with these two pendejos, Logan and Austin, for a few weeks now. But I knew you would have my back. And you, Penta, only you, solo tú, understand the tradition, honor, and respect of Lucha Libre. Everything the Vision wants to destroy.
Rey, listen. Anytime you need me, I'll be here for you. Settle!
The former Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, accompanied by Bayley tonight.
What about Lyra, man? What about Lyra? You got me stuck in the tag team division. Lyra and Stephanie would have been something fresh, right?
And look who's joining us at ringside, our friend, the great Elle Duncan, the host of Skyscraper Live, only on Netflix, January 23rd.
Like, what about Lyra? What about Bayley? You stuck everybody in the tag team division. got nobody to deal with.
It felt like this day would never come.
It's almost 7 months.
What about God? Damn. What about Liv? What about Roxanne? We can't throw Lyra in the ring with Stephanie, man. It's the same thing with Jade. She ain't got nobody to fucking deal with. Shit, you got Jordan Grace caught up to the main roster. Jordan Grace on the main roster.
That was like my crush. I know, back when you were in
Shit,
the
call
gang.
Lola Rice. I don't know.
Nonetheless, Liv Morgan, missing nearly 7 months of action. She was out with a shoulder injury.
Or better yet, you might decide some new women who are finna be free agents soon. I don't know. You might have to sign some new women to the company. Straight. Don't go to NXT. Go straight to the main roster. You might have to do that. Get somebody from TNA. You got the WWE TNA partnership. Go get someone from TNA. Go get a knockout. Shit, go get Tasha Steelz. Go get fucking, I don't know. Who's even on who's? Cause shit, all I know is fucking Tasha Steelz and somebody else.
This is Liv Morgan, a former women's world champion. Sure, she missed a little action, but look, she looks fantastic. She's in the best shape of her career.
I never said she wasn't. I like how you just
Go get Stephanie later or someone else. I don't know.
Valkyria with a clothesline.
We're in the upside down, bro. Anything goes. I think I made up a word. I said exclamated earlier. I don't think that's a real word.
Liang Yi, man. What? I don't know.
Lyra Valkyria, so excited. I talked to her earlier today.
Indy Hartwell. I don't know. Jetta Stone. Killer Kelly. Marseille. Zaya Brookside. Like, go get some of these girls.
At ringside, you know, we told this story a couple of weeks back. The fact that Roxanne Perez was really nervous when Liv Morgan returned, but she is so happy with the way that Liv has accepted her into the Judgment Day.
Liv is a natural born leader. Liv has grown into a leader here in WWE. She paid her. She worked.
Man, like, call some dude. What are we doing? And fuck, you ain't got nobody for Julia to face either. You done gave her the championship back. Who's she gonna face? Who's she gonna face? You got Castle Ray. Come on, man.
Star Search, the world's greatest talent competition. Welcome Beyonce, Kevin James, Britney Spears. The show that launched the greatest stars of our time is back. Live only on Netflix. The brand new Star Search, the next great star, will be discovered.
Dog.
Season football. You need to find that extra gear.
What are we doing?
For Carl, playoff mode.
Guys. If players on your team, bro, if players on your team get injured, you don't have no depth. You literally need depth. Depth on your roster. What are you supposed to do? You know, what's going to happen to Julia gets hurt? What's going to happen? Who are you going to bring? What happens if it... Shit. Saruka, where's Aria, man? Jada Parker has been off television for months. What the fuck has happened? They stopped pushing Jada. I don't know if she did something outside the company, and I don't know if she has heat backstage. I don't know what's going on. Like, is she injured? Does she have heat backstage on someone? Did she piss on somebody in management? What happened? Yeah, they got a partnership to go get someone from AAA. I almost named a couple wrestlers down there, but they're in CMLL. The CMLL got that partnership with AEW. And the women I know in Mexico are in CMLL. You ain't touching Persephone. I'm not gonna lie. You better not touch my girl Persephone. You hear me? But no, we can't do that. I'll be right back, y'all. Like, holy shit.
That's the sound of your life. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Bus driving is drunk driving.
Montreal, it's fight weekend. Friday night SmackDown throws the first punch. Then, Saturday night's main event goes for the knockout. Tickets on sale now.
Liv Morgan has looked sharp in her return to the ring after nearly 7 months, but Lyra Valkyria is battling back in front of a sold-out crowd at Barclays Center in Brooklyn tonight.
Lyra had the awareness that Maxine Dupree lacked earlier in the night, realizing her shoulders were down while applying the submission.
Oh, movement down center of the ring. And if you're just joining us, Becky Lynch is the brand new Women's Intercontinental Champion, also new tag champs tonight. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky knocking off the Kabuki Warriors.
Still to come, the World Heavyweight title on the line. CM Punk defends against Braun Breaker of the Vision.
And Morgan, who has returned to bring the glory back to the Judgment Day. We're falling on tough times as of late. The injury to JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, Raquel Rodriguez has gone off the deep end tonight. And now look at Lyra. And Liv Morgan with a right hand. Wow.
Lyra answers.
Forearm of her own. Back elbow. Getting fired up. Liv Morgan. Uh-oh. Looks like she's going for Oblivion. Well, the extra ashes. Lyra sends Morgan flying across the ring.
Walking the road, tornado DDT.
Lyra still has not unlocked her grasp on Morgan. And Lyra now looking for, oh, down goes Liv Morgan. Hooks the leg. Look at the bridge now. And a kick out by Morgan at 2.
Very well executed. Fisherman Buster by Lyra Valkyria. Nice bridge afterward, but Liv Morgan with a little too much left in the tank.
Liv up on her shoulders. Liv fighting out of this though. Perhaps Lyra was going to go for a finishing move tonight. Taking out Liv Morgan. Shoulders down. Lyra almost got caught. Now she turns it into a big combination and Morgan now kicks it 2. Looks to gain the upper hand on Valkyria.
So many of these vicious 12-6 elbows right on the side of Lyra's chin. My goodness.
Now Lyra will live up on her shoulders yet again.
For Nightwing.
Oh, wow. What a counter by Liv. Lyra could be out. Hook of the leg for Morgan. And a kick out by Valkyria at 2. What a counter by Morgan.
Great wherewithal from Liv Morgan, able to adjust mid-maneuver. Take another look at this. Lyra ostensibly thinking about Nightwing, but instead gets 2 knees in the grill for her trouble.
And now Liv building momentum with a couple of kicks. Missed with that one though. Valkyria able to duck underneath, kick of her own to the midsection. Here comes Valkyria.
Strikes.
Oh, this now. Morgan drew the official. Roxanne Perez took advantage. What a move by Morgan. As she drew the official in the Orango to her and allowed Perez to dump Valkyria. Bring it up. Into a slap by Roxanne. And Roxanne says, Bill, over the barricade into the timekeeper's area.
Everything's coming up, Roxy.
Come on, Liv.
And out they go.
Oh, no.
And Bailey snapped. Bailey's lost it.
Get out of here, Roxanne.
And Bailey now in pursuit. Meanwhile, the match continues. Liv Oblivion. Morgan wins. Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Welcome back to action, Liv.
Despite all the shenanigans, Liv Morgan shines in her return to the ring in Monday Night Raw. Congratulations to Liv Morgan. Let's head back now to Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm backstage with CM Punk. Punk, there are some people who believe one spear tonight and we have a new champion. How are you preparing for Braun Breaker and everything that he comes with?
You know, everybody's got an opinion. And they would obviously much rather talk about me, because if they talk about themselves, nobody's going to pay attention. 1, 2, 3 spear. Okay, spear 1, 2, 3, whatever it is in Steiner math. It doesn't really matter to me. If I'm the underdog, that means you underestimate me. That means it's GTS, you're going through a nap. I don't care who it is. It could be you. It could be you. Tonight it's Braun.
Invested this world. CM Punk, the second sitting saint, the current world heavyweight champion. He takes on the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker in the biggest match of his career, looking for his first world title. It's our main event. Braun Breaker live tonight.
Star Search, the world's greatest talent competition. Welcome Beyonce, Kevin James, Britney Spears. The show that launched the greatest stars of our time is back. Live only on Netflix. The brand new Star Search, the next great star, will be discussed.
Here's to the stop that never stopped. To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop.
That's why I said don't go out there. Does it feel like the gap is close? Who's being the better booker? Between the gap is close. I mean, nah, you ain't delusional. I mean, they're both. They can both be good bookers on a good day, or bad bookers on a bad day. It really depends. Like, honestly, are these guys? Do they have potential as bookers? Yes. But do you trust them? No. It's like, no, you can't trust them to do anything right.
Sold out tonight, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York, for a one-night-only collaboration between Stranger Things and Monday Night Raw, right here on
Netflix, but Netflix also letting its presence be felt in the city of brotherly love. Netflix House Philadelphia is a Netflix fan's dream. A one-of-a-kind experience that's free to enter and explore that features photo opportunities and ticketed immersive experiences inspired by fan favorite stories like Stranger Things, Wednesday, K-pop Demon Hunters, Bridgerton, and so much more. WWE fans are at the Raw Watch Party from Netflix Bites, a full-service restaurant located inside of Netflix House alongside WWE superstars Damian Priest and B-Fab.
And Damian Priest there reacting to his terror twin, Rhea Ripley, winning the tag team titles with Io Sky earlier tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from our main event, Braun Breaker versus CM Punk for the world title. But first, I want to take you back to a confrontation earlier tonight between the ring general Gunther and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I'm the greatest wrestler in this company right now. And that includes you. What is little AJ gonna do about it?
And the ring general may have pushed the phenomenal one just a little too far. Two of the best in-ring technicians of all time will collide next week. AJ Styles.
Man, I run a special target time of 1 p.m. Central Time, my time, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
I want to remind all of you that Raw is in Germany next week. Dusseldorf, Germany, so we have a very special start time for Monday Night Raw. It's 8 o'clock in Germany. However, in the States, Monday Night Raw will be live at 2 o'clock Eastern, 11 a.m. on the West Coast. And I want to remind everyone that SmackDown this coming Friday will be at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, as Cody Rhodes defends the WWE Championship against Drew McIntyre in a 3 stages of hell match. The unpredictable badass of the vision. The man Paul Heyman calls a future WrestleMania main eventer in the biggest match of his life tonight.
He could be on the precipice of the coronation of a new king on Monday Night Raw. The badass Braun Breaker, a young man who was born for this, who was bred for this, a high-octane competitor like we've never seen. But he's taking on the best in the world champ, the title on the line. Live next.
Yeah.
Help me find him. Kill him.
You are going to help me. One last time.
You know what I miss most about playing? Yelling, "Hi!" So I got this job. I got your pizza. Hi! Brady's back. Pizza. Hi!
The goat?
Pizza. Hi! Roughing the passer.
Shake it off, Gramps.
Get our
biggest pizza for the biggest games. The Big New Yorker for only $10. Don't forget the pizza before the...
Zepbound may help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at zepbound.com.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G. Why Cricket 5G? 3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone. It's just me. That's fast. Like Cricket 5G. Yes, you're on Cricket.
As we prepare for our main event, this is your chance to shop the full Stranger Things WWE collection at WWEshop.com. Available for a limited time only. For Braun Breaker, it is his first world title match ever. His dad, his uncle, never won world titles in WWE. Braun hopes to break that streak tonight.
What do you see?
to you by DoorDash, your door to more. Let's head to Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds. Representing the Vision, Braun Breaker! And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion!
And Corey, the mind games have already begun. CM Punk wearing a varsity jacket to the ring tonight.
That's a reference to the father of Braun Breaker, the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner, infamously a member of the Wrestling Varsity Club, wore a very similar jacket. CM Punk's eyes tell the story. Notice since the minute Punk came out of the entrance, he has not broken his gaze on his challenge.
This is the reality of the situation for the champion, CM Punk. He is in the ring tonight with a man who is younger, a man who is bigger, a man who is faster, a man who is stronger, a man who's more powerful in Braun Breaker. So with all that said, how does Punk survive?
CM Punk is entering this matchup knowing full well he is physically outgunned. Never a situation you want to find yourself in as a defending champion, but what Punk does have on his side is experience. Punk needs a little eye on that. He can be cagey, he can get crafty, and he can try to exploit Braun Breaker's inexperience.
Side headlock by Punk to start things off tonight. A nice takedown by Punk. And Breaker will turn it into a head scissor momentarily. And again, a headlock. This is the first time ever these two men have gone one-on-one. However, they have some history. Punk did beat Breaker in a gauntlet match a number of months back to earn a world championship opportunity. And let's not forget what happened inside War Games.
May be true. CM Punk has encountered Braun Breaker before, but not this Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is getting so much hype because a superstar like him only comes along once in a blue moon. A superstar who has the aptitude that Breaker does. Not only the physical tools, but the mental aspect. And the fact that Breaker's been able to sit under the learning tree of Paul Heyman as long as he has could be the difference maker.
So my question being is, Breaker did pin Punk inside the War Games cage. Does that come into play at all tonight?
Honestly, in my opinion, no. I think CM Punk was embarrassed to a degree. I think Punk maybe has a little more respect for Braun Breaker than he would have had that not happened. But Punk is looking at this as a brand new, fresh matchup. CM Punk knows what he doesn't know about Braun Breaker.
And Breaker now sent into the ropes by Punk. Oh, look at that mouth breaker. And there's the power of Braun Breaker.
The dogs are out in Brooklyn tonight.
Breaker in control.
Sometimes the universe shows you a sign. Lucky you, your future's on its way. Even when you're not looking, it finds you. So go on. All you gotta do is ask.
I wish we could actually catch up.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually catch up over new DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust. You thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's new DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
more boosts and rewards all postseason long. Only on FanDuel.
So 20 years until retirement. At this rate, it's probably going to be more like 40. Okay, no, way too long. Let's see how much you're spending. Download an app called Rocket Money. Oh, wow. I've got 3 DoorDash accounts. I totally forgot to cancel those. You know you can cancel those right in the app? Rocket Money has a clear dashboard that shows you all your income and expenses, helping you stay in control of your goals. It also shows you a list of all your subscriptions and how much you're paying, all in one place. Is this the best budgeting app? Yes, and it's called Rocket Money.
Now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99 on original thin or New York style crust, all $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more, but Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
There's something wrong with Ben. That's me, Lucy.
And Braun Breaker now in control of the world champion CM Punk as he seeks the first world title of his career. This is moments ago, just a breakneck speed.
Oh shit, my bad, y'all. I'm just. God damn, 28 on OKC.
Human beings aren't supposed to move that fast. You know, Corey, I've sat in this chair for almost 30 years. I have only seen a handful of guys, actually 2, who have taken to the business at this level as quickly as Braun Breaker has. Indulge me. Number 1, Kurt Angle. Number 2, Brock Lesnar. That's the short list. I haven't seen anybody except those 2 get to this level this quickly in his career like Breaker has.
Look at this, Braun Breaker. Strengthened his case for being great already with a win over Punk tonight. Looking for the cover here.
Breaker, kick out by Punk. Those are incredible compliments.
I am trying to find hotels and shit or Airbnbs because I am.
I agree with you. The aptitude Braun Breaker has shown for this business is second to none. He was quite literally born and bred to be in this position.
And he relishes it. He loves being a part of this. I mean, he stood toe-to-toe in the ring for a couple of weeks, face-to-face with CM Punk. Didn't show any fear, didn't back down. And now again, Breaker just overpowering the champion here. Breaker knee right to the throat. And now mounts Punk. Punk has been able to throw very little offense tonight at Breaker.
This has been an extremely one-sided affair to this point. And again, I have no doubt in my mind CM Punk entered this matchup with a game plan, with a strategy to execute. When you're dealing with somebody as explosive as Braun Breaker, it can be hard to execute your own plan.
Well, you also mentioned earlier, Punk's a veteran, right? He's shrewd, he's wise. He can wait Breaker out as long as he can survive this and hope that the younger Breaker makes a mistake.
Hypothetically, CM Punk can wait Breaker out. We haven't seen Braun Breaker really be dragged into the deep waters recently. The guy's a physical freak of nature. We know CM Punk has a gas tank on him. Punk is not afraid to be in this ring for 20, 30, 40 minutes if need be. But nobody's tried to take Braun Breaker with him. How will he swim?
Well, that's the other thing about Breaker too, Corey, is stamina. Right? I mean, for a man his size, the stamina he has is incredible. He could probably last just as long as Punk can.
Entirely possible. We may get our answer tonight.
Now Punk trying to fight back as he makes it back to a vertical base. Headbutt by Punk, looking to pull out all the stops here. Now he's got Breaker maybe for a GTS. Breaker, though, able to avoid. There's the back suplex.
Breaker wisely going for another cover.
Isn't it enough to win the championship? Punk's got to kick out at 2.
And look, I'm sure Paul Heyman drilled it into Braun Breaker's head. If you get the chance, execute a cover. You can hear Heyman shouting motivation from the outside.
This is everything you work for. This night is for you. Yeah, Breaker's got to be careful here, though.
I agree. You can't become overconfident with somebody as crafty and experienced as CM Punk.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut. Put the pedal to the metal and try to take out the champ, and then do your trash. That just fired Punk up. Punk just got fired up after the trash talk by Breaker.
And that's what's made Punk one of the greats over the years. That intangible, that next gear, that championship gear.
Yeah, but every time Punk tries to rally here, Breaker is just able to shut him down. Oh, right on the bridge of the nose.
Nothing pretty about that.
I would think if you're Heyman and Breaker, you got to be very pleased with how this has gone so far.
I agree if you're Paul Heyman. If you're Braun Breaker, you're not allowed to be pleased until you've got gold.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Breaker up. Trying for a GTS again. Breaker almost made a critical error, but now Breaker with Punk on his shoulder. Oh, my goodness.
Gutbuster by the challenger.
For the win and for the title. Punk just gets the shoulder up.
And you can see CM Punk immediately gasping for air. Let's take another look. Launched into the sky by the challenger. Both of Braun Breaker's knees into the abdomen of the champion. And CM Punk just barely escapes.
And again, Corey, Breaker has been a step ahead of Punk at every point tonight. Oh my goodness. And Breaker's got that look in his eyes, and we may want to get out of the way here. We've seen Breaker when he's in this stalking mood.
The challenger is on the hunt. Here comes Braun Breaker.
And CM Punk meets him with close high. Punk felt him coming, and Punk capitalized. Can the world champ fight his way back into this?
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to the face! Hope he likes it sunny side up. And flour, and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown! Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99 on original thin or New York style crust, all $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more, but Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
His name Michael Mason. Ring any bells?
Here's how it goes. Let me rule the rules. Wish I could tell you life would always be fair, but you already know the truth. Throw everything you've got at him. The only way that I can protect you is to stop the people that are doing this.
Regardless, his Achilles heel.
I need a way out.
Shelter, rated R. Only in theaters January 30th.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th footlong free.
4 footlongs free. Fix my fibula later.
4th footlongs free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th footlongs free! Now stop focusing on that fucking fire-crested firecracker strike!
4 footlongs free. Fudge the fabric, sale Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th footlong free.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
It's Victor Frankenstein. Oh, carnage, Silencio.
Things have reached a critical stage for the world champion CM Punk, who right now is being physically dominated by the challenger Braun Breaker.
It's only going to get worse for the Second City Saint. Trying to fight himself out of this predicament.
Yeah, if there's anybody that has the heart and guts to dig back into this, it's the veteran Punk, the 7-time world champion. Breaker though!
Uh-oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, 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 is you alright? Bro, is you alright?
He just dumped himself on the back of his skull. And that's the critical mistake we talked about earlier that Breakker may make and Punk could capitalize on. That's what Punk was waiting for. And Punk delivers the elbow. Isn't enough to retain the championship. And Breakker gets the shoulder up. But again, that one mistake, Punk trying to capitalize.
All it takes when you're dealing with CM Punk, but we talked all night about the athleticism of the challenger. Bron Breakker is an anomaly. One of one when it comes to athletic ability. And then moments ago you see Punk executing a flying elbow from the middle ring. Not enough to put Breakker down for 3. And now Punk gonna go up to the top rope again. Says, and this is an uncharacteristic error from CM Punk. You rarely see Punk attempt the same situation twice, and he paid for it.
Now Punk trying to create space, sends Breakker back toward the center of the ring. Breakker.
Oh no, he gonna go for the same move again? Okay. I was finna say.
And what we just saw is telling me that CM Punk is off of his game. Punk is shook. This is a guy who is a master at changing his strategy in the middle of the match. He avoided disaster once, narrowly. Didn't get the job finished, and it allowed Breakker to get back into the fight.
Yeah, Punk went right back to the same thing a second time, and Breakker was able to capitalize.
That's an old adage in this game. You don't keep trying the same thing. It's insanity. It's never going to work. And Punk got caught.
And now Breakker as the champ where he wants it. Is this Bron Breakker's night? Is this Breakker's moment? And look at the power of Breakker. A military press to Punk. Punk now turns it into a DDT. And again, a little bit too flamboyant by the challenger. Allowed Punk to take over.
Cover here by the champion.
Is it enough to retain? Breakker gets the shoulder up.
Let's take another look at Breakker getting a bit too overconfident. Punk made him pay. And the Oracle Paul Heyman is out here in front of us, borderline distraught over what he's seeing unfold.
Capacity crowd sold out tonight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for the first Monday Night Raw of the new year, celebrating our 1-year anniversary on Netflix with our main event, Punk and Breakker for the world title. I mean, if you're Heyman, what do you tell Breakker at this point?
I don't have an answer. If I did, I would be an oracle.
And now Breakker.
Whatever advice Heyman has provided to this juncture has served Bron Breakker extremely well.
Now getting into a fist fight with Breakker.
As I said at the outset, is something that I would imagine Punk wants to avoid. But now, CM Punk unloading some heavy artillery on the challenger.
It's paying dividends now for Punk, who catches him with a heel kick to the jaw. Punk comes underneath, does the swinging neck breaker by Punk, and you start to feel the momentum shifting a little bit now.
You can see Punk finding his groove. This is where the best in the world becomes comfortable.
Vintage Punk with that running knee in the corner.
Short arm clothesline by the champion. Down goes Bron Breakker. CM Punk looking to make the long climb to the high red district.
To the top rope, wasted little time doing it this time. And now, with Breakker prone, center of the ring. CM Punk with the elbow.
Punk can feel it.
99 time. No, Heyman now. Heyman on the air.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, here come the shenanigans. Here come the shenanigans.
Heyman lost his mind as he challenged Punk to a... Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
The vision's here. Yes,
Shenanigans, time for overbooking.
and Austin Theory as well.
But Punk is outnumbered drastically right now.
Yeah, but the Vision has to be careful. Breakker can ill afford a disqualification here.
Red bump, yep, there we go. I called it, man. Soon from the jump. Curb stomp. You took out the ref. Oh, Punk is out. Uh-oh.
And now if you're Paul Heyman, you can start to panic. When your secret play didn't get the job done, now you can freak out. Or you can let Oscilla run wild.
Here comes Penta. He's going to come out through the crowd. He's going to come from behind. There you go. Dragon Lee. There goes Penta. He comes out from the crowd, okay? Rey Mysterio. He gets caught. He's going to get dropped. But Penta's going to come and save him. Super kick. Double super kick. DDT. Okay. So they're going to take Bronson out of the picture. Okay? So it's 3-on-1. They're taking Theory out too. Logan Paul's going to jump in. Okay? He's going to get taken out too. They'll really just produce this whole fucking... Okay, Braun's going to set Punk up. Braun's going to go for the spear. Alright? Braun's going to go for the spear. But Punk is going to hit Braun with a knee strike. He's going to reverse it, okay? He's going to reverse it. So, just watch this. Punk is going to turn around. He's going to hit him with the knee. And then he's going to hit the go to sleep. And then the referee's going to come out for 3, 1, 2. Whoa! He kicked out. He kicked out.
CM Punk got half a step ahead. Allows Breaker to run shoulder first into the post. Go to sleep. Good night, Braun Breaker.
Now Punk's got to be thinking, what do I got to do? I hit him with everything I got. Breaker's still in it.
And this is where panic sets in for a champion. Whether it be CM Punk, whether it be any other champion on the roster, you don't want to find yourself here.
What does Punk do now? Uh-oh. There's a pile driver. Didn't get all of it, though. Punk into the cover. Punk in the leg. On Braun. And a kick out again by Braun. Punk pulling out all the stops.
And it's a testament to me that Punk is panicked. CM Punk is afraid. CM Punk can feel the World Heavyweight Championship slipping through his fingers right now.
He's going to have to hit another go to sleep to get it done. Breaker stunned after the pile driver. And now Punk with Breaker up on his shoulders yet again. CM Punk not going to go to sleep. Breaker passes around into an armbar. Going to try to break the arm of the champion.
The Fujiwara armbar is cinched in tight.
Punk is lying in pain. Is Punk going to tap out? Is Punk going to tap the Breaker?
1, 2. Punk rolls. Go.
He still hasn't locked in. Armbar still locked in on Punk.
Oh, my goodness.
In dire straits here.
There's an unimaginable amount of torque and pressure on the shoulder and elbow of CM Punk right now. If Breaker lifts his hips off the mat, he may snap CM Punk's arm in half.
Punk trying to survive somehow. Has to roll through. And now Punk.
Anaconda Vice! Anaconda Vice!
Breaker. Is Breaker going to tap to the Vice? Punk's bread and butter here. The Anaconda Vice locked in on Breaker.
This is how you take down a powerhouse like Braun Breaker. You cut off the wind. You cut off the blood. You put him to sleep this way.
Breaker, though, trying to fight back, trying to fight out of it, trying to neutralize Punk. Now staring in the eyes of the champion. Breaker back to his feet.
Breaker.
Breaker with a gutbuster again. And a clothesline. Cover. Punk stays in it.
Oh, Lord.
Let's look at this again. A second massive gutbuster, followed up by a straight-up malicious Steiner line that nearly took Punk's head clean off his shoulders.
And now Braun Breaker says it's time for Punk to go to 99
This would be the ultimate disrespect.
Lifting Punk up on his shoulders. Back from the GTS.
Oh no!
Hit the ankle. Drags Breaker back to the middle of the ring. And now Punk's got it locked in.
Cross face. STF.
His head on Breaker. It's right into the tag. Can he somehow hang on? Breaker trying to drag himself and Punk's body toward the rope to force a break. Breaker dragging himself.
And it is terrifying that after all the punishment Braun Breaker has endured, he still has the physical power to drag himself and Punk.
And Punk back in. And now Heyman again on the apron.
Now here comes more shenanigans. There goes Paul Heyman on the apron.
Punk's got to forget about the Oracle. Turn his attention back to Breaker. Wow, he's finally going to get his hands on Paul. The temptation was too much for Punk.
No! Ooh!
Braun Breaker or CM Punk landing face first on the mat on the outside of the ring.
Okay, now Braun is going to spear. Look at how the ref is set up, right? So Braun is going to take out the... Oh, no. Look like it, but... No, hold on. Hold that thought.
World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. Corey, Punk has no idea where he is. He has no idea where Braun Breaker is. Punk is trying to get up on the table to try to get himself back on his feet, and he doesn't understand that Braun Breaker is climbing to the top rope. Punk, get out of the way!
Ooh!
Braun Breaker! Man, broken Punk in half!
There's no mayhem about it! Punk is done! Punk is out! If Braun can get him back in the ring, we've got a new champion!
Paul Heyman is laughing over there in the corner, realizing that Breaker is moments away from being crowned world champion. Off the top of the ring with a flying clothesline through Punk, through the table. Straps are down. It's spear time. Punk goes.
Oh, Punk counter. Punk counter. Punk counter. And that's going to do it. CM Punk is going to retain the championship. Okay. Great match, saved this boring ass show.
What a battle, what an effort by the challenger, Braun Breaker. But CM Punk reminding Braun, the young gun, that if you come at the king, you best not miss.
Punk promised when he won the world championship again that it was going to be a long, long time before he let it go.
And CM Punk endured hell. Braun Breaker launching himself from the top turnbuckle through our announce table. Surely the end of CM Punk. But as Braun looked for that final spear, Punk had just enough wherewithal left to turn Braun Breaker's lights out with a pair of knee strikes. And somehow, against all odds, CM Punk retains.
CM Punk is still the best in the world. He's still the world heavyweight champion.
Okay. That was a great main event. That was a great main event. I thought Monday Night Raw, man. I thought Monday Night Raw, outside of the opening match with the tag team titles and the main event, be honest, man, I thought this show was mediocre. I thought this was a mediocre show. I don't know what the plan is for the Royal Rumble. So really don't. Stranger Things, Alex. Yeah, I thought I low-key thought they was gonna show the Stranger. I thought they was gonna bring the cast from Stranger Things on the show. I don't know what I was thinking. So why do we advertise Stranger Things if you're not going to bring the cast of the show? I mean, I've never seen Stranger Things. I'm going to be completely honest. I've never seen Stranger Things. I never watched the show. I've seen clips of it, but that's about it. I have never watched Stranger Things in its full entirety. I've never seen it. So, yeah. So Raw was kind of strange tonight. So yeah. I never watched Stranger Things either, Alex. Yeah, me too. I've never watched Stranger Things. Yeah. But yeah, that show was definitely mediocre. So yeah. People getting mad at a 55-year-old star like Jericho didn't show up. I mean, I didn't expect Chris Jericho to show up tonight either. Ooh, nice move, man, Thompson. Ooh, nice move and one. Nice move. That was great. Yeah, I didn't expect Chris Jericho to show up either. Me personally, you won't see Chris Jericho until the Royal Rumble. If you want to get an estimate guess on when you'll see Chris Jericho back in WWE, because best believe he's going to be back in WWE this year. But if you're going to see him back in WWE, it will more than likely it will be the Royal Rumble that he's coming to WWE. More than likely, it's going to be him showing up on WWE television. So yeah. Yeah, Chris Jericho, like I said, he'll probably show up at the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. But realistically, if Chris Jericho comes back to WWE, what matches do you want to see out of Chris Jericho? Don't get me wrong, Chris Jericho before AEW, Chris Jericho was in my top 5 wrestlers of all time. Chris Jericho was in my top 5 favorites. Not going to lie. But the stuff he was doing with the Jericho Appreciation Society, the Inner Circle stuff was pretty good at first, but then it kind of died down when Sammy left and LAX, Santana and Ortiz and them. It just kind of died down. When he was doing the Jericho Appreciation Society stuff and the Jericho Learn Tree, that's when he started going to shit. And that's why nobody cared to see him on TV. It was like, okay, hey, you cool, but you just kind of not cool no more. And he missed the layup. He got the rebound. That's still about okay. But yeah, I mean, the program that Jericho did, I would say, you know, him being the first world champion and the program he did with MJF was his best work. I'm gonna have to just say that was his best work. The promo, the work he was doing with MJF, that was his best work in AEW. And then when MJF left Jericho, you know, they started doing this Inner Circle, Pinnacle stuff. If you guys remember 2021 AEW, the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle, that was MJF's faction that didn't go nowhere either. That's when it kind of died down, when you just start doing the Jericho Appreciation Society stuff. And you start doing the learning tree. And you think to yourself, who really got over in that group? Yeah, and Sammy Guevara has been a bust in AEW. I'm going to be honest. Sammy Guevara has been a bust in AEW, and Jay has been a bust in AEW. Ty Mello, she hasn't really panned out in AEW. Now, I get it. She went away to become a mom. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, him, you know, her and Sammy, they got a daughter out there. It's not wrong with wanting to step away from wrestling and wanting to, you know, have kids. It's nothing wrong with that. If you're a female in the industry, it ain't nothing wrong with that. But she hasn't panned out since she came back. I mean, Daddy Magic, what's the other guy's name? Angelo Parker. He hasn't panned out. I get it. He stepped away he stepped away. I think he stepped away because him and Ruby Soho had a baby, had a child come in. Like I said, nothing wrong with that. Who else? Jake Hager. I think he retired. Jake Hager retired. He no longer. He no longer wrestles. And Jake Hager was not the best professional wrestler. He damn sure. I don't even think he's a good MMA fighter. Yeah, Jake Hager he was terrible. He was terrible. He was never gonna pan out for AEW. He was never gonna work out. Darren Garcia, he has not panned out. Honestly, he should have left. It would have been better if he left AEW and went to WWE. Darren Garcia has been disappointed. Darren Garcia has been a bust in AEW. We're gonna actually let's look up Inner Circle members for Chris, the faction that Chris Jericho led in AEW when it first started. So members of the Inner Circle. Jake Hager, he was a bust. He didn't work out in AEW. Ortiz, one half of who used to be Santana's tag team partner. Apparently, it was a real life beef between Santana and Ortiz. They had a falling out. And they had a falling out, and Ortiz has became a bust in AEW ever since Santana left. Ortiz he was just phased out. Oh my God, KD, what a shot, man. What a shot to put the Rockets up by 3. Oh my God, KD clutch game winner. That's why we got KD, man. That's why you got number 7. That's why you got the Slim Reaper, because of moments like this. Ooh, that's why you got him. But yeah, Santana, you think about it, Santana's really the only one that panned out in MJF. Santana went to TNA, became the world champion. Even though I didn't like how they did him. He lost in his first defense. He made some appearance on WWE. Guarantee you, WWE's gonna knock on Santana's door when his TNA contract is up. How much battery is left on his phone? 10%. Okay, we got some more to go. Sammy Guevara, he's been a bust. MJF, multi-time, 2-time world champion. MJF, I predict that this is gonna be his last world title reign, because MJF, we all know MJF is 1 foot out of the door in AEW. MJF is gonna step foot in WWE before he retires. We all know MJF is going to step foot in WWE before he retires, bro. MJF is only 30 years old? Bro, MJF is going to be a WrestleMania main event guy. Like, come on now, what are we doing? And Wardlow, unfortunately, he was a bust too. He was a bust in AEW. Wardlow, you don't think WWE is licking their chops and looking to get Wardlow on their roster? You don't think WWE is looking? You don't think WWE wants Wardlow? Best believe when his contract with AEW runs out, you know Triple H is gonna be picking up that, or Shawn Michaels. Triple H is gonna be picking up that phone and calling Wardlow and saying, "Hey, come down here. I'm going to get you right. How much you want?" Yeah, these guys didn't pan out. They just did. Yeah, MJF, LA Knight, MJF, CM Punk. Brian Key and Big Bill, they haven't panned out as well. And the Learning Tree stuff was garbage. I'll be honest. That was get off my TV. Yeah, WWE is definitely looking at Wardlow as another target to go after. Yeah, MJF versus Cody Rhodes again. MJF versus Seth Rollins. MJF versus, geez, anybody you put him in the program with a top guy. Yeah, best believe they're going to run back MJF versus Cody Rhodes, MJF versus CM Punk. These matches are WrestleMania main event matches. MJF versus Roman Reigns. MJF versus Carmelo Hayes. MJF versus Trick Williams. Can you imagine the promo battle between MJF and Trick Williams? Jeez. All those matches I named are WrestleMania main event matches. MJF versus Braun Breaker. So, MJF versus Javon Evans. Anyway, guys, I'm getting up out of here. Kevin Durant just hit a game-winning shot. We get out of here with the dub. We beat the Suns by a score of 100-97. Woo, what a game, man. What a game. clock malfunctions. What else can you ask for? So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Yes, I will be live Wednesday. That is the plan. I will be live Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. The first Dynamite of 2026. So we'll see what happens there, man. I love you guys, man. Y'all take care. And I am out. Peace.